everyone. We are live on Facebook talking about the total solar eclipse coming up 2 months from today, August 21st. And we're going to be asking a NASA scientist to get some answers to your questions and some of the questions that we have. First, we need to tape something for our TV broadcast, so you can, of course, listen into that. And then once that's finished, we're going to ask him your questions. So go ahead, be thinking of your questions, and stand by and post them below. The total solar eclipse is 2 months away. On August 21st, the moon will totally block the light from the sun, putting parts of East Tennessee into total darkness. And NASA scientist Dr. Geronimo Villanueva joins us now from the Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We're excited to have a NASA scientist help us to explain this. For a lot of us, we are very excited because we have heard that Tennessee is right in the path of the best viewing area to see this total solar eclipse. So for people who have planned and are expected to be in the right spot, what exactly will they expect to see?
Well, this is a unique event. I mean, the total eclipses are rare, but the fact that it crisscrosses the U.S. from west to east is a unique event. It happened 100 years ago. What is happening is that actually the moon is covering the whole sun and casts a shadow on the planet. And if you're in this path of totality, as you were saying, in this 70-mile wild path, actually the whole sun is going to be covered. It's a fantastic show because it's going to become super dark, the temperatures will drop, and you have 2 minutes to see this unique event. Actually, it's not only for science, but also for a social event, is to go and explore this because it's going to be magnificent.
So a lot of us are wondering, what happens if it's cloudy or it's raining? Will you still be able to experience that?
Well, I mean, it's going to get super dark. So you will, even though you don't see you're going to see the particular eclipse and the corona of the sun, you will see the darkness. It will come, if you're in path of totality, it will come dark like night. And it will be so fast that it will be surprising. I mean, you go from full daylight into full night in 1 second. It's going to be amazing.
So even if it were to be a little bit cloudy, it would still see the marked difference.
Yeah, so it will be a notable process. So it lasts, the whole eclipse, we call it from partial to total, lasts 2 hours. So within the 2 hours, you will see a dimming, and then it will become super dark, and then you start having the dimming. But the total element is when it gets very, very dark, like nighttime.
So how can people safely view this eclipse?
Well, that's a very important thing. Looking at the sun directly is very dangerous, so you have to wear special glasses. Actually, are glasses developed for looking at eclipses. They look like this. We've been distributing them across the U.S. in community centers and libraries, and you can also you can actually get them everywhere. So the thing this allows you to follow the eclipse is safe, and you can actually see this corona, magnificent corona, outer part of the sun. And if you're in path of totality during the eclipse, you can actually look at the sun directly because it's going to be so dim. It's going to be like almost night. It's going to be a unique event.
So if you don't have these glasses, you need to be careful and definitely not look at it directly.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be very careful.
So we've heard that there are some weird things that can happen during total solar eclipses, like animals going quiet. Is this true?
Well, I mean, we know animals are gonna see this. They are not prepared for this. I mean, they're accustomed to sunsets and sunrise, which is a more gradual process of the sun, getting dimmer. But this being so rapid and so strong that we want to investigate what happens to them. We have some ideas, but we are going to use this 1 hour and a half crisscrossing of the U.S. to see how plants and animals react to this dramatic change of the solar flags.
All right. Well, it's going to be a spectacular sight. We appreciate you, Dr. Villanueva, for enlightening us on some of these details.
Thank you. Thank you for the questions.
Okay, we are back live on Facebook, Dr. Villanueva. So what we want to do is we're going to ask people, we have our viewers' questions that we've been reading. They've been submitting them, and now we're going to ask them to you. And so the first question is, when will this happen again?
Well, so eclipses happen roughly, let's say, 1 year and a half, so let's say 18 months. But the fact that it's going to happen again on the surface of the U.S. is going to be in 2024. But the same event, again, crisscrossing the whole U.S. is going to happen in 2045. So this is a very unique event. I mean, we're going to be very old in 2045 to see it again. It's going to be in 2024.
Okay, I had our Facebook Live pulled up here, and it was making noise. Okay, so somebody wants to know, can you wear regular sunglasses, or do you need the special sunglasses that you guys are passing out?
That is correct. So no, regular sunglasses, no. They only work with diffuse sunlight. No. If you look at direct to the sun, you need to wear these special glasses. There are other processes called indirect processes. You can make a hole on a piece of paper, and you can project the sun on the surface, and you can make a way to follow the eclipse. Actually, you're going to learn more about it. You can go to our website, eclipse2017.nasa.gov, and we explain a lot of the details how you can do that also from your house.
Okay, good to know. Another question we have, so you said that you're going to be studying these plants and animals and how they're reacting. What else are you going to be looking for, and what does NASA hope to learn from this eclipse?
Well, I mean, the major thing we want to investigate is the corona. So the corona is the outer part of the sun, which is normally very, hidden by the brightness of the sun. The fact that we have this natural event covering the whole sun allows us to see this dimmer and very interesting part of the sun. Why is it so interesting? Because it's superheated, and it's a connection point between the sun and the planets. They have these incredible storms, and those storms connect with the planets, and they interact, and they produce a lot of effects in our planets. We even think that this solar wind and coronal mass ejection led to the destruction of the blown away of the atmosphere of Mars. And that's why Mars is so dry now. So by learning more about the corona, we're learning more about our solar system and beyond.
Wow. And we have folks who are on our Facebook feed from all over the country, and they want to know, can you see this from all 50 states?
Well, I mean, yeah, it should be possible, but the eclipse only happens in the U.S. I mean, this is a particular event happened on the U.S.
Okay, so we can see the path right there. We have another question. Is it going to have a negative effect?
No, it's not a negative effect. Actually, it's just an astronomical event. And I mean, we want to find out what it's going to do, and it's a scientific event. We learn more about the sun. Actually, it's a very good event. It's a positive event. We'll learn more about the sun, we'll learn about our planet, and we'll also learn about other planets in the solar system. So I think it's a good event science-wise.
So we only have about 30 more seconds, but I want to know, as a scientist, are you excited about this total solar eclipse?
We're super excited. This is the first time we think about it. With all the technology we have right now, we can investigate the solar eclipse in a unique manner. We have 1 hour and a half crisscross in the U.S., taking beautiful images of the eclipse. So I think we are super excited, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking time to join us, Dr. Villanueva from NASA. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We appreciate your questions. They were great questions. I know I learned something out of this. Hope you did too. Hope you have a great day.